Hello, welcome folks to another spicy little donation league. We're going to be looking at a Lotus Field deck this time around. This is Lotus Field, which combos with your Flagstones, combos with your Tail Send, combos with your Cleansing Wildfire when you blow up your Flagstones, I guess. And Lotus Field also combos with Discontinuity. Hell yeah. So, this is a 6 mana, 3 blue instant. And it says, as long as it's your turn, the spell costs basically 1 blue and 1 colorless. So what the card says is end the turn. So you can do Lotus Field, you can play Lotus Field, and then you can end the turn immediately in order to not sacrifice 2 lands. You can, on your opponent's upkeep, you can basically end the turn to effectively Time Walk. And that's kind of about it. You can counter spells. I guess that's another really good thing that you can do. So if your opponent plays something, you can end the turn, and the spell that is on the stack is going to just get exiled, and it's going to be done. So of course we have the Lotus Field engine, so the Fairy plays really well with that. So does Blood Sun, obviously. And Cryptic Command. The shell for this deck is the deck that Aspiring Spike used to play. I don't even know how long ago it was. It was a minute ago, but yeah. The list that Staff sent me first had like 24 lands, and 4 of those were Lotus Fields. So I said, dude, you have to give me a break here. So we added a couple more lands, and now we have 26, which is a lot more palatable. Because the first time that I played this deck, I had a really big issue that I just was not able to hit my land. It was like I would have lands that were like Island plus Lotus Field, which would maybe be a keep in some control decks, but like it's basically like having a one lander, right? Because I cannot really play Lotus Field, so it makes things super awkward. So yeah, we're gonna try this through a league. The sideboard is just like the cards that you would expect. I probably don't need to really go over what these cards are good against. You can probably figure it out yourself. But yeah, I'll see you for the round number 1. Welcome to match number 1, and I totally forgot to tell you that you should very much follow and subscribe this channel. You can hit the like button down below, and you can support the channel while you do so. So help the channel grow. I guess I keep this. This does look a little bit like a potential exclamation point for an hand. Opponent. Lots of sculling turns. Okay. Something we can cycle. Would be awesome to draw Flagstones. Flagstones is probably our best stop deck here. They fetched, shocked, passed. I'm confused. Just playing Baral. Oh, they said whoops in chat. Okay, so they're just playing Storm. Flagstones. Flagstones. Come on, baby. Flagstones. Right here. Flagstones. Draw the Flagstones off the top. Nice and easy. Just got a cantrip here. We do have double force here. Still, we're not in very good shape. This card looks really fun against what my opponent could be doing over there. Electroman. Land drop. Easy land drop. think I'm resolving Blood Sun. Draws a card. Makes our Lotus Field top deck a lot better. We'll continue to hit land drops. That's not great, one, but at least now we have Cryptic up. We don't have access to Force here, which is nice. Probably pitching Snapcaster Mage. What does this do? So it's 3 blue, blue, blue. And it says, as long as it's just turned this spell cast, basically it costs 1 and a blue to cast instead of 3 blue, blue, blue. And it says end the turn. Straight up. Okay, so there goes that. Field. This another force is not terrible. You're abusing it with Lotus Field, yes, exactly. So I can trade for the Electromancer here. Probably not worth it. And I could just balance the Electroman on end step. That resolves. Just gonna counter and draw here. Putting down to 2 cards. Land would be great. Damn it. Oh, it comes untapped. Oh. Big punt. Obviously, I would have liked to have a Teferi Hero of Dominaria in play. Big punt there. We may be okay though. We'll see if my opponent attacks. I think this time around I am gonna throw in the Snapcaster. Throw it in front of the Gobo. Fine top deck. No need to kill this now, I don't think. And this allows me to hold up Hardcast Force plus Pitch Force. Yeah, I think we're looking good here. Opponent goes face. Just ignoring Teferi. Just pass the turn. I hate missing land drops so much. I don't think there's anything in Magic that I hate more than missing land drops. Also, one thing to watch out for is my opponent's playing fetch lands. So maybe they're playing Veils. I just want to cycle this Cryptic. Like, I want to make sure that I'm using my mana. There we go. You got a barrel, opponent. You got me. You really got me there, didn't you? A fan favorite. Good old Sharkcast Typhoon. A fan favorite. A fan favorite. They could have Blubber in the sideboard, but I think I'm more inclined to believe that they have Veil of Summer in the sideboard rather than the other thing. Rather than Blood Moon. Is that game? Yes, that's game. Okay, so we're playing against Storm. Disputes. Verdict against Empty. And I think that's about it. Tail Sand can stop the Storm trigger, which is nice. Can probably get rid of the Wildfires. Maybe one Oust. Actually, maybe one Cryptic instead of the one Oust. Gusts are interesting. Let's do that. Los Gastones por los Wildfires. Las Flagstones, decís. Las Flagstones son por los Wildfires y por Lotus Field. Convea con las dos. Okay, what do we got here? This hand seems great, actually. Don't mind if I do. Yeah. Not surprised to see that they have access to Veil of Summer. Sí, sí, saqué los Wildfires. Sí, los Wildfires no hacen nada. Although, I guess Wildfires are not terrible when my opponent's trying to splash for Veil of Summer, right? If they play another Ritual, I'm going to force the second one. I think that they were trying to go for a quick empty. Maybe I should have pitched the Snapcaster instead of the Dispute. Sure. Not bad. Forces a fine pickup there. Do we want a Cycle Awakening? Not really. Not yet. A little bit of an awkward mana situation we had going on here. A little bit annoying. Yeah, I guess I'm just gonna play this out at this point. Opponent's holding up remand over there. Blue source would be great. Bolt. I really don't think I can jam into my opponent's remand, so I'm just going to chill. But now that I have another bolt on my opponent's send step, I'm just going to Snapcaster bolt their face. Start putting pressure. And step Metamorphose. Why? I never understand people that go for end-step Metamorphose. Like, what's the point? Like, wouldn't you just rather do it on your turn and get an extra storm count? Like, I'm obviously not a storm player, so I don't really see the point of doing that, but... If they remand this, that's great, because I get to resolve Tef. They don't. Blue Source? Shark Typhoon. I mean, this is pressure. This is significant pressure. There's no reason for me to allow my opponent to use their mana when they can't otherwise. I'm not gonna gifts when my opponent can bail. I'm not gonna force the gifts. So throw that, throw that. Maybe they have dispute. If they have dispute, we're dead. But I think they have remand. Yep, there you go. GG's bad deck is what my opponent said. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see it. God damn it. Moto, stop. There we go. I love me some salt. See you for the next round. All right, folks. Round number 2. We beat a Salty Storm player. And now I think we keep this. I think so. Do I think Counterspell can be banned in MH2? Well, Counterspell is not banned. It's just not legal. And no, I don't think so. Unstable Mountain. That's not an unstable mountain. I feel like I'm getting ripped off here. Just gonna main face bolt this. They can have a mutagenic growth, but then that makes it harder. I'm assuming that they are on blue-red. They could be on something else, but just double gut shot. Okay. It's the new set mountain. Yep. It's okay. It's not the best mountain I've ever seen. Like, it's okay. Nah, that seems like a good exchange in my eyes to me. Force of will on your bolt. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what just happened. Except that they paid 4 life. They also went Bloodstained Mire and they fetched the basic mountain, which is kind of weird. Swift Spear. Okay. But look at how much damage we didn't take. Like, this bolt gained me 6 life. This is super awkward, right? So I guess I'm playing the Triumph. And I say go. Next turn I can play Steam Vents and tap, Bolt, attempt to kill the Soulscar Mage again, I guess. Está medio Pomencia la mano, sí, no se está portando bien la mano esta. So our best draw is probably... I guess if Flagstones would be pretty solid. Okay, so it's the red-white version, so they're probably playing the new card. Well, not stabs, right? Because I don't have enough untap lands. So like in order to get there, I need to shock against the aggressive deck. And I still don't have cryptic mana. So it's not as smooth. I always draw the lands. That's just not true. Otherwise, exclamation point friend would not exist. Force of negation. Okay, I think it's important for me to kill these. But I'm doing this main phase for the same reason that I did it main phase on the last turn. Good. Alright, so Wildfire kind of sucks. What do you got, OP? Soulscar Mage. Bolt? My Snapcaster? Yeah, this is fine. Why would I bolt the Snapcaster? That bolt was worth more damage going to my face. Not great. I think I'm just gonna Wildfire their planes. Hopefully we can mess with their mana this way. And then I guess I'm playing the Lotus Field. But I can find the Flagstones, I guess. The Fairy Hero. Well, here goes nothing, I guess. Point it down to 1 card. Hoping that my opponent has like 2 white cards in hand right now. Boros Charm and Lumimancer is my opponent's hand right now. No, don't do it. Don't have a good card. don't like where this is going. Okay. Take 2. Pass the turn. God damn it. So I guess I have to cryptic tap their dudes. This is brutal, man. I honestly don't think I can afford to take this 2 damage, so I'm just gonna cryptic tap their dudes and draw a card. They only use 1 lightning bolt. Tapped land. Double creatures, draw a card. Not bad, not bad. Light up the stage. I don't think I'm forcing this. I need this Teferi to win, so... We need a cryptic here. Cryptic, please. Cryptic. Damn it. So I guess we just have to luck suck here. Just have to hope that they don't have another spell. And in response to the Midrange growth, we bolt whatever they target. It's not a great line, but crush through. Am I just forcing this? I think I'm forcing this. Oh, but I'm dead on board. Ugh. I'm stupid. I had to force the other one. Although I guess it doesn't matter. Like, I'm just dead on board regardless. Yeah, I'm just Dobbs regardless. It just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter. Brutal. Okay, so red white. We're gonna be wanting these cards. This one too. And maybe these cards. Tail send out, continuity out. Shark. Cryptic. Is this good? So Oust, Bolt, Gust. Something like this. Maybe they'll forget about growth. Yeah, they just attack and I'm just dead to it. Anyway. Oh yes, you love to see it. You love to see it. Sounds better. Keep. Bottom that. Done. And I'm gonna lead on Flagstones because we may draw a red source. And then I can wildfire the Flagstones. There's the Lumimancer. I'm really scared. Red source. guess that's a red source with delay. Crap. I'm super dead to this card, aren't I? I have seen screenshots of this dude just being like 16, 17 or something like that. Just so much. No, I mean, this card is really, really good. So our best draw is probably Oust. Oust would be the best thing we can top deck here. God damn it. You saw that, right? You saw what just happened? You saw what just happened right there, right? I'm dead inside, Chad. I am dead inside right now. You see that I'm talking to you, right? Like, you hear me talking, but in reality, I am dead inside right now. I appreciate you trying to cheer me up, Stubbs, but it's gonna be really tough to come back from this one. I think I'm just gonna die this turn anyway. Go nuts, opponent. Go nuts. We'll be dead in game also, yeah. We'll be dead in the game and outside of the game. Just dead everywhere. Opponent really struggling to cast those Metamorphose. Wait, what? They just Metamorphosed and fizzled? There's no way. It's honestly unbelievable. This is the saddest timeline for everybody right now. Yeah, just 3 lands to go. Yeah, right. Change of plans. We're doing something else now. Change of plans. Hardcasting Empyrean is the line now. So I guess I'm just flashbacking Wildfire. I mean, it's not like I have anything else to do. I could flashback Verdict. Oh, come on, man! Come on! God damn it. What is this? What is this? Bolt. Ugh. I don't know, but Wizards is upset. They're just blacklisting me. I've been blacklisted. Why is my opponent drawing better than I am? That's just not fair. Oh, okay. I'm over this game. We're done here. We're done. We're done. Fuck, man, really? This is how this game was supposed to go? Anyway, see you for the next round. Alright, 1-1 after getting outrageously unlucky. Yeah, we're gonna ship this hand. We're gonna keep this one, I guess. Keep bottom the Triumph. So we're gonna go turn 1 Steam Vent Stabbed, turn 2 Flagstones. That sets up either a Lotus Field for the following turn, or it sets up, if I do find a Cleansing Wildfire, we can actually Flagstones here. Oh yes, Slivers. Don't vial me. Okay. Okay, that doesn't do anything. Can't even trade. Can't even trade here, but maybe, just maybe. Can you imagine if humans had a humans land just like this one? But for humans, would be pretty good. Unsettle the Mariner. First strike. Gross. I think I'm killing the Mariner. And I have to do it right now because I want to play the Lotus Field right here, right? So I'm gonna throw both lands. Sack that and that. Flagstones, Triumph. And I think you always have to get the non-foil Triumph first because it's just a little bit prettier in my opinion. I think that's just the correct play. Yeah, we're doing kind of okay here. 3 mana, what is this? Frenetic Sliver. That's basically an unkillable Sliver. It just fucks everything up. So if this permanent is on the battlefield, flip a coin. If you win the flip, exile this permanent and return it to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. If you lose this flip, sacrifice. Okay. So they have a 50-50 chance of saving their dude or their dude dying. Friendly player loses 1 life. So I think I want to kill the first strike Sliver. So I think I'm going to let my opponent attack. We take 2, which sucks. But then I go Snapcaster. Flashback Bolt. And I have 2 options. I can block here. No, I think I'm supposed to bolt this Sliver. My opponent's gonna flip a coin. Because this brings it back, yeah, beginning of the end step. So we're gonna see what happens here. Okay, they lost the flip, sweet. So first strike Sliver down. And now we get to block with the Snappy. They're gonna flip again. They won the flip, so they exile. That sucks. But we still have the Snapcaster in play. We're taking 2 every time they attack, though. And I just realized that my opponent's name is Southern Sliver. Very, very on brand. Just gonna main phase this, draw a new hand. Damn it. Can we set up something nasty here? Next turn, we play the fairy, we oust. No, it just doesn't work. So we just have to do it now. Because it's 6 mana to discontinuity, so. Alright, sweet. Got rid of that nonsense. Okay, this is not bad. This is not terrible. The Sliver is kind of annoying. Drains us every time. We don't want to see another first strike Sliver. Yeah, that one. That one we don't want to see anymore. Yeesh. Ugh. Okay, down to 9. That stops the mutavolts. Oops. What am I doing here? So if I go stop mutavolts and stop Sliver Hive, I just have to resolve this though, right? We have to draw a lightning bolt. I just have to resolve this and just lock sack into a mountain, into a bolt. Yeah, we're just dead now. That's brutal. The problem, I can go Blood Sun, right? But like, I'm not drawing into anything, and I'm not really getting my board position anywhere better. It's just that, you know. So I don't think I can really afford to do that. Get this Force of Negation out of here. Get this Tail Send out of here. Yeah, that's what I was digging for. Like, the second Lotus Field could have actually helped us. So close. Okay. Okay, this hand's good. So ship the second Lotus Field. Now we can go Triumph into Flagstones. Yeah, this hand's pretty solid. This hand's pretty solid. We have a 1-mana removal spell too. It's nice to not have all of those dead cards, you know? Like, I die with a stupid discontinuity and and a Force of Negation in my hand that didn't do anything at all. Speaking of stupid discontinuity. So this is ramp. I could use this continuity to like not have to sack any lands. It seems like it's not worth it though. Is it not worth it though? I think it may actually be worth it. Yeah, because it gives me 5 mana, which means the Blood Sun. Yeah, okay. So Lotus Field, discontinuity, and the turn. Yeah. Oh wow, this continuity gets exiled itself? Huh. I didn't know that it exiled itself. That's weird. Okay, Flying Sliver. Probably buff Sliver here. Mariner. It's really tough to set up like a fairy turn without a bolt. Cryptic. Well, that just fixes everything straight up, doesn't it? That just straight up fixes everything. Awesome. Land with speed. Oof. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. You were not aware of what? Oh, this continuity exiling itself. Yeah, it's kind of weird, right? But I guess that it says that all the spells get exiled, and it itself, I guess, is a spell. Oh, it says including this card. Duh. There you go. It says exile all spells, including this card. So there's your answer. Okay, we'll let my opponent attack. We see where they attack. Because they're probably going to go at Tef. And if they can't kill the Tef... Wow, this goes face? Wait, what? There we go. There we go. Sure. And there we go. Okay. They do get value from the Leeching Sliver, which is kind of annoying, but... yeah, I knew that there was going to be something here. Okay, so that's the last card. So which one do we want to kill? So you want to kill that one? It's the same, right? Regardless, the fairy takes 4. But this way it takes me less mana to kill the other ones. Okay, so Tef down to 1. That's fine, doesn't matter. And now we just take over. I guess that's also neat. Look at me being a professional and not drawing my Platinum Empyrean. Such a pro. Yeah, opponent pucks it in. Because the last thing you do with a non-permanent spell is put it into the graveyard. At the end of the turn, effect sits itself on the stack. Same reason why Rip exiles itself. Yeah, I always found that super weird. That Rip exiles itself, but it doesn't exile whatever. It doesn't exile whatever. Whatever destroyed it, basically. Probably ship this hand. It's very close, but I think we ship it. This one is better, but not by a lot. Your leaks are always interesting, Stabs. That is a fact. Your leaks are always interesting. Just like jokes can often be interesting too. Just like that. It's the gift and the curse. Yeah, exactly. I feel ya. Must be rough. Oh, that's super scary. Oh, I'm just dead, am I? This Sliver was busted in the Red White deck in MH1. So much damage. Just taking so much damage. My curse is willing to do anything for 20 bucks. That's fair. It's the life I chose. Life that chose me. You name it. So I just have to cycle the shark because we're just gonna die. Oh yeah, we're super fucking dead now. My opponent just vomit in their hand. Whew! That's a hand. Turn 4 kill, no big deal. Turn 4 kill, no biggie. Well, there's nothing I can draw. What do I even bolt? Like I bolt this, I die. I bolt this, I also die. Yeah, I'm just dead on board. Well, that was brutal. Wow. This guy does not mess around. That's so much damage. That is so much damage. That's insane. Anyway, see you for the next round. Round number 4, baby. We got completely demolished by the Slivers. Completely demolished. Sure, let's keep this. Utopia Sprawl. Okay, so I guess we're dead now. Can't beat Blood Moon with this deck. Can't ever in a million years beat Blood Moon. The record thingy died with Magic Online. Until Magic Online gets their shit together, the record thing is just not gonna work. which is really unfortunate. I really grew spoiled by the record thingy. I grew really spoiled by the record thingy. Do I just have to bolt this? I guess I can oust it. So I'm just gonna pass. Because I can tail send. Just tail send this. Probably not. Could this sure land or on lands to get basics? That's, I mean, that's true. Technically, we can do that. With 2 Bloods, and I think we just have to cycle. We just have to hope my opponent doesn't have another one of these, and we just have to cycle and hope to draw into something. Because if I just time walk myself and I just bolt the Arbor Elf here, then like it's just so bad for us. This at least makes it so all of my opponent's fetch lands are just blanks. It's getting rough out here though. Yep, it's getting rough out here. It's a lot of damages. We're just super dead to these guys. This is the problem with this deck, is just too much awkwardness, too much clunkiness. Way too much clunkiness. You just cannot keep up with everything. Maybe I should have killed this Scavenging Genius there. It probably doesn't matter. So I guess we need to draw Lotus Field into Cryptic Command. Oust does not do it. No, just dead. Too much awkwardness here. I'm just off this. Let's just move on. Let's just. Okay, Dayside actually exiles Blood Moon and stuff, and we're probably going to have access to Madcap and Perion. Probably even Verdict. We have 2 islands, 1 plains, no mountain. So this is bad. These are bad. Would Fran be forgiving of fall push-ups if you played a near-run stream? No. Even if I were, I wouldn't do it. I have self-respect, unfortunately. I guess I can't really cut forces. Cryptic, the Fairy, Shark. Keep this. Stupid Empyrean. Gets mad when he gets too much of that. I know, self-respect sucks. Oh, the Stream Decker. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Yeah, I'll get that fixed. Okay. My opponent just plays a tapped land. Okay. It's weird. I mean, I'm into it though. If my opponent wants to not do anything, I'm okay with that. Since they decide too cute, like you might actually be happy to see turn 2/3 clothes. It kills Blood Moon, which we can't beat. They have Veil of Summer too. Lol. Nice Veil of Summer. Nice Veil of Summer. Got him. Land, please. I don't think I can really afford to cycle this shark for 0. Makes me really sad, man. Heliod would be scary out of red-green. Don't play another Blood. Come on, man. I guess I have to cycle this for 0 and I have to hope to find a Dayside or another Aether Gust. Fuck. Alright. Hardcast Empyrean is the new plan. Five. Count with me, chat. 5 lands. 8 is the goal. 5. That is definitely a clock. If they have a second card, we lose, right? Six. Two more. Two more. Hold. If they have second card, I'm just gonna pack it in. But it looks like they don't have second card. I can be the Bone Crusher. You doubt they have it? I don't know. I'm not gonna disregard it until I see it. Seven. Honestly, even if we find a basic island, I think that we may just be ahead. Between this big shark and the Platinum Empyrean, we're probably ahead. Where's the coding? Madcap. We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose at 7. 7 lands, and we're gonna lose. And it's gonna be Blood Moon is there, so non-existent decks can beat good decks. Sure. That's it. That's it. That's a pretty solid way of putting it, actually. Lightning bolt my face. Okay. Stomp me. Oh, see some Pyromancer. Can I have a land, please? Please. Can I please close the door here? Land, please. Land, Madcap. Please. Cannot tap fast enough. I cannot tap everything fast enough. Blood Moon this, yeah. Okay, now I have to find an island so I can kill them in the air. Because I'm not gonna be able to attack on the ground. Not gonna be able to attack on the ground, so I'm gonna need to attack in the air. Not quite. Top deck war. Another one of those. Captivating gameplay commences. Yeah, I know. Try him. I'm gonna cycle that shit. Gonna cycle that. God damn it. I guess I want to hold on to lands because I have one more Valakut Awakening. I'm gonna be holding on to lands now. Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. The lag really does not help with the... The lag really does not help with the nonsense that this match is, period. Cloth is, you get a cloth is, sounds good. You've got a cloth is. F6. Yeah, they can gain a bunch of life, but it doesn't do anything. Like, if I do find my blue source, I'm gonna kill them before they can get enough life. This is some good content right here. This is some pretty good content right here. I guess that I can update the cardboard live while we go through this nonsense. There we go. Totally not paying attention to my opponent's doing over there. Completely irrelevant. Just doing stuff. Imperial just has been chilling there. So is this plus 1 point for Imperial now? I don't know. All I can tell you is that it's the only reason why I haven't scooped just yet. Pog. That's a basic island. That is a basic island, folks. We drew the other flagstones off of it. You'll love to see it. Clearly destroy the correct land. Well, we're gonna make 1, 2. How many lines do we have? 1, 2, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We are gonna make it 10-10 shark. Which is your casual 10-10. I mean, knowing my luck, my opponent's gonna pillage my basic island. I'm just calling it right now. Pillage on my basic island. Place Jaws theme, yeah, I know. I'm totally gonna get punished by not doing this main phase and just not having a one bigger shark. I guess also I can use Snapcaster Mage to go phase with this lightning bolt before Clothless exiles it. I'm just gonna have the shark going. It's time. It's time. It's shark o'clock, chat. It's shark o'clock. That's funny. 10 yet. Why isn't the sounds the Jaws theme? Because I'm assuming that it's copyrighted. And I don't have stuff that's copyrighted on my soundboard. I did at one point and I got a couple of my videos muted. This is a pretty damn stupid game. If I had to describe this game, I would say that it's pretty damn stupid. I haven't been legally closed, but yeah, I know. Just work. Jump through them hoops. Jump through them hoops. Mismatched Imperiums, yeah. It's what happens when you start to rent. You've been here for so long, Shona, that when I started, like when you were here, I just owned all of my cards. I only streamed decks that I owned. Now I have, now that I have the Mana Traders sponsor, it's just I can play any decks and unspeakable things happen. Very, very sad. I can't believe we're still playing this game. Like, why are we still playing this game? I guess my opponent can draw Karn into Ensnaring Bridge, and then we're both locked out. I assume that is what's going on here. They have 3 turns to draw it. See you play New Order at numbers close and order surprises. Wow. Wow. The worst part is I did indeed play some. Okay, they found the Karn. So that probably means that we lose. Can we beat Karn? I guess maybe they don't have bridge in the sideboard. Well, but Karn also destroyed some of my basics. So, yeah, okay. So there's the bridge. So I think I'm probably dead here, because Karn is going to destroy my lands. Unless I drew exactly basic planes right now. If I drew exactly basic planes right now, we have a shot. Because we get Teferi minus. But then they probably have Veil of Summer in hand, so it also doesn't count. Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. So the only thing that we have going for us is that we're ahead on clock. That's the only that's the only thing that's going on here. They can also kill the shark. How? This says non-creature. If you were thinking about making this an artifact, then it says non-creature. They minus? For Sky Sovereign? Wait, what? Yeah, why are they giving me a shot, right? That's really weird. Basic planes. Basic planes. One time. Gusto. Well, Gusto doesn't do it. It doesn't do anything, right? Yeah, Gust just doesn't do anything. I guess they're just trying to set up enough burn in hand so that they can like kill these Empyreans. This game is just miserable. This game is just miserable for everybody that's involved in it. Everybody is having a bad time right now. We're all having a bad time right now. Really, opponent? Is that the best line you could come up with? Yeah, I don't think I wanna gust the moon just yet, because I think my opponent has Veil #1, and because I don't want to give them the tip that they should be destroying my island. That's a good one. Okay, so now Snapcaster is gonna, in response to the Clothes, is gonna bolt what, like the Bone Crusher, I guess. Yeah, I guess we can go face. Potentially can shorten the clock, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, they don't matter, but they can still clock my Teferi, right? Which is the problem. Now what? Well, we just I guess we just minus on the bridge. Puts my opponent at return clock. I think I am very, very certain that my opponent has Veil of Summer in hand. What else are they doing, right? They definitely have Veil of Summer in hand. Like 500 million% they have Veil of Summer in hand. They don't. Wow, I can't believe this. Tenya. I can't believe they don't have Veil. Like, what's their hand if they don't have Veil of Summer? I guess they're just holding onto their lands. Remember when my opponent could have destroyed my basic island and instead they destroyed Lotus Field #4? Remember when that happened, chat? That was great. I was there. I saw it with my own eyes. This is what I was saying, you know, with this is what I was saying with bolting the Bone Crusher being relevant. It's like whenever we play something finally, now my opponent can actually clock the Teferi. It's probably just fine. Don't remember that I'll never forget, okay? Why does my opponent tap the mana like this? That's so weird. Okay, so that's a blocker. That's funny. That's a blocker for the... Okay. Bolt Imperium #1. Am I just gonna lose this game because I listen to Twitch chat? I think I'm just gonna lose because I listen to Twitch chat. Stomp. Lightning Bolt Empyrean. Okay. Empyrean number 2 holding the fort. Play land. Now what? I can't believe this game is going, and I also can't believe that we are almost 10 minutes ahead of my opponents. Where are they tapping their dudes? Glory Banger. We're gonna get banged? No. No banging. Blood Sun. Just doesn't do anything, I guess. So I can force the chump with the Sky Sovereign, I guess. But I only have a single blue, man, unless I find an island here. If I find an island here, we just win. So, I mean, technically an island. Not the island that I was looking for. So I guess we're gonna Gust the Glorybringer. Then we attack with Shark. That forces a chump with the Sky Sovereign. No, because I don't want to oust, because that takes one more turn off the clock. If I make them gain 3, then that takes a turn off the clock. So ousting it's a huge cost here. And I put top or bottom. I assume they put it on top. They put it on top. Which is actually a mistake for them to put it on top. Because now that's one more turn where they're not drawing a... That's one more turn they're not drawing... What's his name? The Snare Bridge. They should have actually bottomed it. The banger is just chump blocking, and the bridge locks us out, so they should have definitely bottomed the Glorybringer. Okay. Yeah, but we know we have another... We know we have another bridge. My opponent does not know that I have another bridge, right? I think I'm supposed to play a second defender. Like, they didn't have Veil before. They could have drawn it, and if they do, then that's just devastating. But then it's just like a full another turn of the clock, so I think I just have to do this. Keep that one. -3 on your Glory Banger. Crazy. Crazy. Wildfire comes immediately back in. These blood suns suck. And everything else seems good. Maybe I should be holding Tail Sand because of Karn. Seems super narrow though. That was grindy AF. I kind of want to just pack it in. Just want to concede this one. So our best draw is Cleansing Wildfire, I guess. How long was that game? I don't know. It was way too long. Way too long. Have I seen the leaks about MH2 cards? Yeah, I don't care for leaks. Let's see some Pyro. Been in 2 lands. Sucks. At least I didn't have a Blood Braid, so that's okay. Maybe this is Glorybringer, which would be really bad. Just Blood Moon. Elf. My opponent has been tapping their mana extremely awkwardly. I have no idea why. Okay, they just have nothing. But I also have nothing. God damn it. Just nobody has anything. Shouldn't have been a flexion for the position of field. Maybe. I don't know. Pillage. I guess I shouldn't have pitched Snapcaster, right? Should have pitched the Teferi. Because now I'm gonna die to the beatdowns. Wrath, 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 Wrath. Verdict, Verdict, Verdict. Right here, Verdict. Yeah, we're gonna lose anyway. Empyrean. I mean, no, Madcap, not Empyrean. Not the Empyrean, the Madcap. Okay, how do I not lose? I can't not lose, right? I'm just dead. So the way I don't lose... Go back in time and pitch Steph instead of Snap, yeah. So I guess the way I don't lose is I find... Bolt... plus Oust off of this Valakut Awakening. And I pitch my entire hand. We're gonna find double Bolt or double Oust, and I'm gonna be extremely sad. Exactly dead. This is really sad, man. This is really, really sad. Opponent did indeed not mess it up. Opponent did indeed not mess it up. Sad. I am really sad right now. 2 and 3. One last round to go. And we have to really hurry. Alright, last match. This hand is awful. This hand is also awful, but every hand with this deck is awful, so I guess this is fine. Now, this hand is actually kind of okay. So, what is this? Black-green rock. Birds. I think I'm gonna bolt the bird here. It's nice, it's tasteful. Yeah. Ousting the bird is kind of interesting too. There's an argument for ousting the bird there. But I'm assuming my opponent's playing maybe a Yorion deck or something like that, so... Oh no, this is, yeah. This is Yawg. This is Yawg. I'm ousting this because that means that my opponent cannot evolution next turn into a Yawgmoth. And now we can field discontinuity. Jump up to 5 mana. Another birdie. They're gonna have access to Yawgmoth here. I really wonder if this is a matchup for the Madcap package. I don't think so. But maybe it is. Just because we don't have any other options, basically. We did the thing. We indeed did the thing. The thing has successfully been done, we could also say. Just gonna play a Triumph here. I think my opponent's setting up a chord. Am I countering a chord though? Probably. Yeah, I think I'm countering a chord. Everything's going according to plan. Yeah. Yeah, I just went there. I just went there. I'm sorry, chat. I'm sorry. So they can have a Yogg here, but that's fine. Chord for 4. Ooh, old frame Yawgmoth. That's cool. Also Kalni doing some work there. Blue, white, this. I could minus on Yawgmoth, but I think that my opponent has drawn the other card. So what I can, the other guy, like the Bloodgas dude. And now I can discontinuity. Yeah. First time we're going to be playing this stupid card here. They sack to draw. Maybe they'll sack to draw again. No, they didn't. So we have Cryptic Command / discontinuity going on here. Activate the other mode. Oh yeah, we're going to be doing it. Do we want to activate it right now? So that exiles the Geist and it stops my opponent from doing anything. So I think that this is good enough for us to do right here. Tasty. Putting down 1 card in hand. And the turn is about to end. There was never such a thing as that turn. So we're gonna cast Valakut Awakening. Gonna draw 3. We could have done it upkeep, yeah. But that counters a good card, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Oh no! The discontinuity gets exiled. That's the saddest timeline, chat. That's so sad. I can't snap back the discontinuity? Wow. The worst part is I also knew this. Like, we talked about this a couple of matches ago. Three. Just gonna counter draw here. Because this Court of Calling is effectively a draw 2 cards, right? Because they go get Yawgmoth and they... Actually, it's draw 3. Because they can reset it with the bird. This deck sucks, we can't snap and do the thing. I know. I'm so disappointed right now. It's a whole nother level of sadness. Fairy's about to take 2 here, which is fine. And then I guess we snap back Oust. I guess that's the line. Giraffe Messenger. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's pretty good. So minus on Yogg. My opponent's probably gonna like sack, like draw a couple of cards. They don't. Huh. They don't? How could they not do anything there? And now we have options. I think I want to lead on Wildfire on my Flagstones. And then we can snap. That's a bad draw. We can snap Cryptic. Or we can snap Valakut Awakening, get rid of all 3 of these lands. I think snap Cryptic's gonna be better. No, because like it's 2 cards down, right? So by the time they draw into the Yawgmoth, we're gonna have an answer, so we don't care. That frame looks weird. You love to see this. You love to see this. Second Cryptic. I think I am gonna go counter. Just counter draw. And then we use Snapcaster to chomp. Then we draw with Tef. We're looking good. Opponent packs it in. We want Gustos. Tailsend does counter Yawgmoth, which is cool. This continuity was kind of okay that game. Maybe 3 is 1 too many. Verdict. Maybe Shave 1 Bloodsun. Something like this. Interesting. I think we're keeping. Yeah, it does feel like maybe 2 is the sweet spot and we're playing 1 too many. It's a terrible draw. This Valakut Awakening is going to be pretty solid. If we get there, I guess. Opponent just playing mono green aggro over there. Now the Gust is not terrible. I'm gusting this one because that plays her on Veil. My opponent paying costs. Doomwake with the raid. How's it going, man? Thank you so much for coming over. We're finishing up the stream here as well, playing the last match. Playing some nonsense decks today. How have you been, man? How was the stream today? Guntron, thank you for the follow. I would imagine that you were messing around with the new Swift Spear. Yeah, the lag is really bad. The lag is really bad. And we were playing like blue-red taking turns, man. It took 3 hours and 20 minutes to finish our league. It took 3 hours and 20 minutes to finish a league. It was brutal, man. It was brutal. It's a lot better now than it was when I played the first league, but it's still ridiculous. 2.5 hours to finish a Prowess league? Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. Blood Artist. Such a weird art. Kind of emo. Never seen that art of Blood Artist. Maybe I should be shipping the Gust also. Yeah, Verdict is not even that good here. So we oust Geist. Wildfire myself. Get a white source. Bolt is not bad. Lumimancer is good. I think it's a little worse than the other two one drops, but it has consistency and explosiveness. Yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Like, you just want, even if it's like slightly worse, you're probably still happy to have access to another. I guess I just want to bolt this right now so they can't cord and stuff. You probably just are happy to have access to another one drop in that deck. Okay, so there goes the Blood Artist. That bolt was pretty clutch. Now what? Blue in Marsh entering tapped. You love to see it. You love to see it. That's a secret layer art. The Fairy would be a sick draw. Typhoonette. I guess I'll take Shark Typhoon. And we know that my opponent is drawing the 2-1 here. Oust, kind of great there, honestly. Just knowing what your opponent is drawing is kind of great. No, we're not playing any Strixhaven. These are donut lists that I received before Strixhaven was, excuse me, before Strixhaven came out. So actually, let's block here because I can gust that one, and then I can block the 2/2. Good. Now that I know that I have the Fairy. Oh, baby. Should probably be game. Veil. Nice Veil. Nice Veil. Honestly, I think I'm getting to the point where I think that this might be one of the most overrated cards in Modern. I am starting to believe that just Veil is just not that good. Veil is just not that good. It's a lot more awkward than people give it credit for. And the amount of games that I have seen myself just using Veil to pay 1 mana to draw a card is just way too many. And even worse, the amount of times that I have found myself dead with like a Veil in my hand is way too much. Way too much. See if my opponent's gonna suicide their dude into the Teferi. They are. Sweet. That's great. Looking like we may just get that nice little 50 PPs, chat. It's looking like we may be getting those 50 PPs that we work so hard for. So they have, okay, so they have Yawg in hand. So in response to the Yawg, I want to gust this guy. And then my opponent can kill the shark by sacrificing the Water Roots. That's fine. We just verdict, kill the Yawgmoth, and we're good to go. They probably should do this, actually. Yep. Because they're otherwise kind of struggling to pressure this Tef. So we know they have Geist in hand. Yep. Let's just do that. It feels kind of bad to use the Verdict to just get rid of a single Yawgmoth, but I think that it's fine. We're gonna tap with Cryptic and stuff, so... Since we played this round, I think we may have run a little below average with our matchups and the draws, but it was a good time. It has been pretty solid. Like I had fun. I had fun, and we got to do some silly stuff, which honestly, like, that's why we play the leagues, right? The only real reason why we play the leagues is because of the memes. We're not playing the leagues for anything else. Anybody that tells you that they're playing for anything else, they're just lying to themselves. The only reason to play the leagues is for the memes or for the 50 PPs. Alright, this card was actually not as bad as I expected. Like, it wasn't great, right? Like, it was memey more than good. But it wasn't as bad as I expected. So 2 Xavier, how I played in Yawg? I have. I actually played the 2 leagues, went 4-1 twice. They are on the YouTube if you want to check them out. Learned a lot in those couple leagues. Like, that deck is absolutely awesome. Big fan of that deck. Okay, so I think that 3 is 1 too many. If you want to get cute with it, I think you want to play 2 at most. And besides that, I don't know, man. Like, the mana is just such a mess. The mana is just such a mess. I feel like you want some early interaction. We found ourselves multiple times in situations where we are just over there sitting with, like, maybe a 3-drop, a 5-drop, and a 4-drop and a 6-drop in hand, and we had, like, just playing Drogo and playing our lands, and that's just not something that you can do, right? Like, you cannot have this curve when you are ramping with 2 cards. Like, if you want to be playing this curve, like, you need to be doing something like playing Explorers, playing Growth Spirals, like stuff like that. But you can't just hope that you're just gonna be hitting your land drops every single turn and that's just gonna be enough. Like, we died against Slivers on turn 4. Nothing we could have done about it because, like, we were on the draw, so we just died. Same thing against Prowess. We were on the draw, so we just died. And both of those times we died with Madcap Experiment in hand. So even though this card is absolutely awesome, like this combo is really, really good against the aggressive strategies. Like it's just worth nothing if you are not slowing your opponent down from killing you. Like if you're not gonna get a turn 4, then you can draw all the madcaps and Empyreans in the world, but like you're just dead. Like if you don't get to cast them because you're on the draw, then it's pretty much worthless. So I feel like the deck needs some way to, it just needs more ways to not die, or it needs ramp that is just like Cleansing Wildfire, but you cannot be relying on this combo, right? Like you cannot just be hoping that you draw one of your 4 Flagstones alongside one of your like 3 or 4 Cleansing Wildfires. It's just not reliable enough. You need, again, like an Explore effect or like a Growth Spiral, like something that reliably ramps you. And I don't think that you can really do that. So because of that, I think that this deck is just not good. I don't think it's playable, but it's fun. Like you still get to, you know, you get some meme stuff to do with like discontinuity and stuff, and like whenever you have like the fairy untap your Lotus Field and any other land you're holding up Cryptic, you do feel like $1,000,000. So 100% guaranteed fun. Not as many guaranteed wins. I cannot really say that much. It was a good time though. Hopefully you enjoyed it as well. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.